process of assembly. Putting the quarter window kits in. Time consuming, a lot of work. Had to cut all the inner structure out of the metal that actually holds the air vents that are on a 65-6 fastback. And then the 66 Shelby's had a quarter window like this. And this is a kit that we bought from Tony Branda. But man, it took some time to get it to fit right. We've got her fitting pretty good. We had to trim the plexiglass and had to trim the frame. It was just a hair too long, and getting the two-piece window frame to line up right and all that, that was a challenge, but it actually fit pretty good. We don't have them pop riveted in yet. We've got them, this side is all trial fit. I had to cut the interior panel out. That one over there is not cut out yet. We just cut the interior panel on this one and got the trim panels that come with the window kit fit and all that. It's going to look pretty good when it's done. We'll cut the other one out, and then we'll make sure that it fits right. And then we're ready to move to the big interior panels and get them fit, and then get the rear shelf fit in it. We're going to put a rear shelf with no back seat in it. We'll get all that mocked up and fit before we paint all the interior pieces. Should have cut that metal out before we painted the car, but originally this car was going to be black with a red pony interior, and then a gentleman ventured into the shop and was looking for a 65 fastback and seen this black car and then wanted to do a Shelby clone, so we put the gold stripes on it, put all the Shelby stuff on it to make it into a Hertz, 66 Hertz rent-a-car. So what we ended up building for the guy is a 66 Hertz clone. We built a 347 stroker motor for it, top loader 4-speed with a 9-inch rear end with 350 gears. The thing ought to run pretty good. The motor made 420 horse, or almost 425 horsepower on the dyno. So we got all the Shelby pieces on it. We actually sent the valve covers. We sandblasted them and had them powder coated clear to make them just a little shade darker. The intake is a Edelbrock RPM air gap intake. We ground all the Edelbrock names and part numbers and stuff off of it, and then we welded in a Cobra lettering on the front to make it appear as if it's a Cobra intake. So she ought to look pretty good when it's done. Hopefully get the motor set down in it today, and we can start buttoning up everything on the motor. But,